How to set up shade components for multiple sites, and some sites have specifications for certain shade components. So this is something I have dealt with directly in multi-brand implementation at Deloitte, and the approach I use is combine EEM's multi-site manager with Sling resource merging. The foundation is a blueprint, a master site that contains all the shade components, templates, and content patterns. Every brand site is then created as a live copy of that blueprint. So it inherits everything automatically and stays in sync with the updates of the master. Now, where a specific site needs a variation of a shade component, say site A needs a different hero layout or site B needs an additional dialog field that other sites don't, I use Sling resource merging to handle that cleanly. The way it works is that the shade component lives at the common path under apps, and the site specific override lives at a site specific path and only redefines what's different. At runtime, Sling merges the two with the site specific version taking the priority. The important thing is you are not copying the whole component, you are only overriding the delta. That keeps maintenance clean because 90% of the component is still coming from the shade source. For rollout configuration, I define what gets synchronized automatically from the blueprint and what's excluded. So site specific overrides don't get accidentally overwritten when the master updates. The result is a single source of truth for shade components with a clean control mechanism for site specific variation, which is exactly what you need at scale across multiple brands. So, to summarize, in order to deal with the commonality between different brands, you are trying to use the AEM multi-site manager, and it takes use of the foundation, which is called as a blueprint, and then you create every brand site as a live copy of that blueprint, and all the components are lying in the common path under slash apps. Now, in order to create the site specific differences, you are making use of Sling resource merging, and that will be living at site specific path, and at runtime Sling merges the two with the site specific changes gaining priority over the commonality provided by the blueprint. Okay, so this is how you manage the multi-site and multi-brand where you need customization for specific brands as well.